Well, hey. Woohoo! It's been a little bit. As usual, it's been a little bit. But welcome. Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. We return once again. It is me, Delby. Newly rebranded as Mouse Drive instead of Mouse Druid, Mouse Drive. Gotta memorize. Tonight, we're just gonna be doing nothing too serious. We're just gonna play a little bit of Minecraft, a little bit of Minecrafta. BIOMELOCK server from the past couple Minecraft streams is, I wouldn't say it's dead. It's still a little active. There's still people playing on it. But it's definitely slowed down compared to what it was. But despite that, there are still a few things to show off. So we got a little bit in store. So let's check it out. Why don't we? I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit more. Don't want it overpowering my voice. Just want a nice little background layer. No one on right now. No one on the server. Is this? I'm gonna have to get my game capture going. Oh no, there it goes. Awesome. Oh no, I do have to full screen. Hold on. Hopefully. Yeah, it's fine. Multiplayer. BIOMELOCK. So let's see. We are still in our fortress here. A little bit has changed. I am running a modded version now. We got some client-side mods just to make the game run a bit smoother, look a bit nicer. One of the big things you'll see whenever I step outside is this like low detail LOD thing that I have that just like renders like further landscapes without having to, you know, have my render distance set insanely high. But first let's cover, we got some additions to the fortress here. Still nowhere near done. I'm starting to feel like I made a little bit of a bad decision. Saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this huge like fortress in the mountain. Because it's cool, but holy shit, does it take a long time to fucking build this thing, and my choice of materials do not help that. But we got the second floor up here basically finished. We got this little balcony, little bridge going over the what'll be the main hallway out into the meadow biome. We have copied the staircase from this side so that you can get up from anywhere. And I started experimenting with a little section over here leading outside, and I'm gonna have to actually cover this up and get a facade going for it. Besides that, we have beacons now. Luke was kind enough to supply me with some beacons and some iron for doing a little bit of building work elsewhere in the server. We've got this, which is going to be a storage room when I eventually, you know, actually build. Fucking past the like staircase down there. I finished off this area, closed it up. Got a staircase coming up here, and then we have an actual entrance to the base instead of just having a hole in the wall. So, plenty of progress here. Still not anywhere as done as I would like to have it. especially considering the state of activity on the server. I would say it's kind of slowing down, but you know, I'm happy with it. It's fine. So that's that up here. We can talk a little bit about the mods we have. I'm gonna give you all the rundown of my mods. So we got some quality of life stuff. We've got we'll get to Distant Horizons. We have Sodium. Sodium is basically like the kind of new version of Optifine, if you remember older modded Minecraft. Basically just helps a lot with optimization and like rendering to cut down on lag, increase frame rates and stuff. Mouse tweaks does a little bunch of little things with the mouse. So if I like hold shift and like hover over items, it just automatically shift clicks them into like chests and shit. It does some weird shit with like what is that, like this? I just can hold down, right click, and continuously add to stacks like this. Pretty cool. We got, what do we got? We got mini HUD, which if you can see it up here, there's some little information. Basically just adds coordinates and like biome and ping to your HUD at all times, so you don't have to have the big obnoxious F3 menu open. We got inventory profiles. I don't really... That gives you, like, Monster Hunter style, like, item loadouts that you can use. I don't use it for that. I think what that does is it just, like, autofills, like, items, like, say you have a stack of cobblestone, you use up the whole stack, it autofills that, like, spot in your hotbar with another stack. It tells you when your like tool durability is low, when your armor durability is low. Very nice, just, you know, quality of life features. FPS reducer. Reduce GPU and CPU utilization during no operations. So if you tab out, fucking stops it from taking up a shit ton of resources, so you can actually use like idle farms while doing something else, and your PC won't blow up. And then we have entity calling, you know, does entity calling. And then we have Distant Horizons. Distant Horizons is the best Minecraft mod ever made. Because what it does is... Oh shit, I was hoping I could jump to that. What it does is this. All that shit off in the distance, you can see past... There's some artifacting here. Everything past that is lower detail, like, cached models that it just slaps, like, out into the world, so I can, you know, I can still see what's, like, further out without having to really crank my, like, render and then, like, simulation distance. It's a little bit... You gotta do some setup with it. By just, like, fucking flying around and, like, pre-loading everything. So that you can actually see, because it doesn't just, like, you know, scan the world. You have to load the chunks with the mod active. And at that point, it'll show them. But it's very cool. I don't think we can actually see anyone's bases from here. I think maybe, just maybe, you can see, like, the tiniest little hint of Luke's base that way. But really, it just looks so much nicer than having, like, just like a cutoff a few hundred blocks out. I've really enjoyed playing with it so far. Oh yeah, I smoothed out this, so there's an actual path. We don't have to fucking climb up and down the hill to get over to the rail station. Do I have a... Hold on. I actually need to go place down this copper down here. Because I moved it out of the way of the path so that I could build a path. Move it down here to the meadow with the rest of my copper. I love the copper blocks. They're a really good looking building block. They add a lot of versatility with how many different like colors they can be through different tarnishing levels. It takes fucking forever for these things to actually like fully tarnish. I think it was like 10 to 14 hours of like being at my base to get them to this level. Like, I have like 24 of these total. I have 19 here, and then like 5 in various builds. Oh. Oh yeah, I actually completely forgot about this bamboo farm. It's still running. It's still like functioning. It's very, I wouldn't say it's low efficiency, but it could be better. And there could be more like tiers to it. I don't know. I feel like this needs some work. I also need to make it and like hook it up to a system so that it actually, you know, is used for its intended purpose of being automatic fuel for furnaces. Because as it is, it's just spitting bamboo into that chest, and I forget to empty it, so it just kind of sits there. So, we are going to take the railway. And we are going to go look at some new things. As I try to remember what has actually changed since the last time I streamed, since it's been so long. There is one thing I know I need to show, that, I was gonna show, like, fucking 2 weeks ago, but then I was sick, and I couldn't stream, and I missed one, Thursday check-in stream, and then kind of fell off of it again. But there is for sure one big project I need to show off. There are a few things I guess I can go check out Jade's base. We can go look at some of the new farms. I know Jade just posted the other day about a tree farm, fully functional. Holy shit, minecarts are loud. Keep it down. Oh yeah, this is where Distant Horizons really shines. Look at this. Just beautiful. The best thing about it is, obviously we have the rail system, so we don't have to, like, stoop or navigate as much. Nope, shit. Oh, fucker. I got tricked. Oh, hold on. Okay, we're good. Just a little bit of an interruption for a second there. What was I saying? We have the rail line going between everything, so we don't exactly need to like navigate by walking around. But it is a nice option. There are a few things that aren't like fully connected. So it's nice to be able to go like, oh, hey. Fucking that thing's over there. I can just like see it and walk to it instead of having to like ask someone like, oh, what are the coordinates for this? Oh, there's one thing we can check out. I think that that leads down to Luke's zombie purification system, zombie villager purification system. Alright, so here we are at Luke's place. Oh, it's actually, I don't have it loaded with Distant Horizons, so you can't see what's over there. I think I'm gonna hop into Project VoIP here. What happened to the... Should I should make a new voice channel. We had a streaming channel. Yeah, okay. Oh, Jesus, I'm getting messaged all at once. By all at once. Yo, what's up? We're hanging out. Oh, Jesus. I'm having problems. I just got, like... I turned into a caveman looking at a computer for the first time. And got really scared. But, yeah, okay. I might wait and see if anyone comes and hangs out in VoIP to go check out what's over there. For now, let's go look at the zombie farm. And see, just kind of generally see what's up, what's around. So this, I think, is a double general zombie farm and zombie villager purification system. I've seen it in action like a week and a half ago. Don't really remember how it works. Not gonna try to use it, but I can show it off and rack my brain to see if I can explain it. Oh, this is just a nice, like, memory lock door. That's cool. Got a little hut here. Was it back here? Yeah, there's some little apartments. Is that a button? No. Shit, dude. How do I get down to, the rest of this? I wish I had, like, a guide here to show me around. I know it's just me. Yeah, fuck, I don't know. Somewhere around here, there's, what the fuck? I don't know. There's supposed to be shit down there. I don't know where it is. I don't want to break anything. So I'm just gonna head back up. Yeah. It's just kind of a struggle right now remembering what we've actually done. I say we, I haven't been on that much. Oh, the Nether Hub. That's something we can do. So we technically completed the next group project, which was to build a Nether Hub. And we've unlocked our second additional biomes. So let's go look at that. Fucking hate this thing. This is so shit. Another fortress. Mid base. Is it this way? Hub, here we go. So here is our Nether Hub. Ignore the slabs. This is to prevent gas from spawning. But we got, you know, this nice little kind of plaza area. We got shops. Spade had an ally shop over here, but his men have disappeared. Luke built this little house and this stall. I don't think anyone else has really touched anything here besides just building the like foundation. We got the dragon egg contained. Very cool. One of the things I was gonna look into today was maybe building my area up here. Here's the block palette that I helped choose. I was very happy with this. This is kind of a genius maneuver on my part if I can kind of toot my own horn for a second. But that's that. Everyone's bases are connected to the like another highway. So Crad's base is that way. My base is, I think, this way. Through the maybe? What the hell? I thought I heard someone. That was scary. I think this is where my base is. Is this it? Yeah, so that goes to my base. Back this way, we have paths to Jade's base and Spade's base. We also have the Nether Fortress this way. Yeah, which is one of the things that I didn't build the, what the fuck? This is not right. This is not right in the slightest. Where does this go? Hold on. Oh no, yeah, this is it. We have an elevator. It's kind of funny. Like just a slime block elevator, I think. Like a flying machine type deal. Really loud. Eating raspberries and ice cream in the autumn sun while I take a break from cleaning up and watch Mass drive the stream. That sounds lovely. So send it back up. Okay, it's running. This is one of the things I was commissioned to do in the server. This area around the Wither Skeleton farm. Was very happy with this. Come down here. There's a little waiting area while you use the farm. There's AFK room, aka gay heaven. Come sit in here. Fucking tap out. Wait for skeletons to fall in the hole. Really happy with this. Just lovely to me. Just so awesome to me. So that's that. I had to climb back up. Because I forgot there's nothing else really connected to this area. Yippee. You know, really, I just want to go show off that build. And then get to work on my own stuff. So I think we're gonna call in the cavalry. I'm gonna get 54 in here. And we're gonna go look at his build. Go in here, voice posting. Oh, see you, Nick. Take it easy. I can't believe... I guess he's already seen it, so he's not gonna miss it, but... let's, give it another minute here. Where can we go in the meantime? I guess we can just kind of hang around. Well. I guess we can go real quick look at Brad's base. Because I don't think I've seen Brad's base in a while. It's also just partially for me wandering around like, oh, that's new. God, I need to go into spectator mode and show you guys the monoliths that Luke made on accident, on purpose, on accident. He built a fucking. He tried to build a drowned farm in the ocean, above ocean level. And if you know kind of about the technicals of drowned in Minecraft, they, for some reason, only spawn above sea level in river biomes. In ocean biomes, they do not spawn above sea level. So there's this giant prismarine monolith that is completely functionless. kind of off in the world somewhere. It's a sight to behold. It's kind of a shameful obelisk. I'm still mad at Crad for not actually putting powered rails on their section of the rail line and being entirely dedicated to this whole, oh, you have to use a furnace with minecart, because it's like, you know, Old West. You gotta use your coal powered train to get out here. It's like, dude, no one's going to do that. No one's going to do that. Everyone's just going to walk to your base and then complain about it the whole time. That's what I've done, what I continue to do. I'm just going to complain about it. It's just so far. I'm gonna come in here one day and just add powered rails to this. God will be none the wiser. So, I know they have a spider farm. I was aware of the spider farm. There's also another farm up. I think there's an iron farm up here. Oh, this is lovely. Maybe not this. But this? This is great. Oh, look at this. This is sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, this is awesome. I think the iron farm is up at the top of the hill. Let's see. Oh, there's stairs. How convenient. Yeah, here we go. Here's the iron farm. What the fuck is this? This is grotesque. Yeah, sheep. Yeah, that's the iron farm for sure. Huh. Interesting. That shit. Yeah, no, wow. I don't know shit about making like most Minecraft farms, so this is like wizardry to me. This is like, what are you up to? Oh shit, what just happened? What the fuck is happening? Every time I tab out of Minecraft, I instantly forget what a computer is. It's my new skill. Ow. Yeah, that's Crad's base. Kinda hoping Luke would come in here to talk about the project. Dude, I knocked out this fucking slab like actually like 2.5 weeks ago. And they never fixed it. That's funny. So I guess I can talk about what I've been up to lately. I had that good string of streams a bit like 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe almost a month. And then I very suddenly got very sick. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was COVID, if it was like the flu. All I know is I got really sick, basically wasn't able to do shit for like a long time. Like, you know, couldn't stream, couldn't draw. Basically was just restricted to lying in bed watching fucking YouTube videos on my phone. It was not great. And that kind of got in the way of my flow. I feel like if I hadn't gotten sick for so long, I would have, you know, kept up my every week checking in on the BIOMELOCK server. But my immune system had different plans, so what can you do? Got better. Still have a little bit of like a cough that's persisted. I don't know if that's, you know. I've been hoping it's just like allergies. You know, I've pretty bad reactions to I guess not it could be way worse, but I've like, you know, negative reactions to like flower and tree pollen. And it might be because of that. It might just be some sort of like holdover thing from whatever illness I had. But I still have a bit of a cough every now and then. But overall, I'm fine. I sustained an injury last night because we have a new cat, little tuxedo that I've taken to calling Riku. And he was getting into it with one of the other cats. They were fucking like growling at each other and shit. So I was trying to separate them. And he bit the shit out of my arm, and it was no good. Hello? Hello.
Hey.
Alright?
Yeah.
Just recounting my injury to my viewers.
Your Blaster's Promise. What?
Blaster's Promise is my new game. Check it out this summer.
What's in it?
Blast 'em, and a strong message about faith.
Strong message. Alright. I'm not sure how I feel about blasting, but a strong message about faith. We want to market this actually.
Okay.
We're taking this one to the market. Fine with that. You talking about my bloat?
Yeah, I haven't gone over to it yet. I was waiting for you to get here.
All right.
But I'm gonna
log in.
boat my way over. Actually, I'll wait at your base.
I'm not sure where I logged out. I'm probably at my Savannah sheep farm, if I had to guess. And I do have to guess because I don't know.
Just still working on that as of last time you were logged in.
Yeah, I have 2 colors of sheep done, and I just haven't gotten to the rest yet. Because building modules is annoying, and gradually builds work on itself for me to do the more floors I go up. Because I have to connect the item sorter all the way to it.
Right.
But the infrastructure base is complete. It's just a matter of building up.
Nice.
But I think I dug too far down. I don't think I need all the space that I gave myself. Because it's down to bedrock, and I don't think I needed to go all that way down to get all the... I didn't need that much vertical height to cover all the sheep, unless I wanted to do more than 1 module per, but I don't really think I want to do that. Because just the 1 module, floor of modules is a lot of work. It's a lot of space for the redstone to take up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also need the item tubes. I'm waiting for Jade. Or I guess not waiting for Jade, but I was waiting for Jade to give me a whole shit ton of ice. And
What
I
do
mean,
you
I'm
need
at the sheep farm.
ice for? Just for like the item funnels?
Yeah, item funnel needs ice because sometimes you need to cut off if you cut off a source, but you don't have enough like headway for it to naturally skid to the next part of the water slide.
Yeah, true.
Then
Okay.
you need ice to finish that journey.
Have you located yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay. I'm chill out here. Wait for Hosi Madi.
All right, you're at my base. So you can go to the sunny. Give me one moment.
Okay. I guess I can continue recounting my tale. Um, yeah, this fucking cat bites the shit out of my arm, and I'm immediately like, okay, this is not a huge issue, but come on, man, dick move. I get it cleaned out with some isopropyl, get some neosporin like on it, and get it all bandaged up. And still hurts. Still pretty sore. Gonna be honest. When a cat just like full force bites you like a fucking like a cobra, uh, does not heal immediately. So besides being sick and getting attacked from all angles, regardless of target, I've also been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. Been questing through zones, leveling up my fire mage.
Right over here.
How are you? Where are you?
Came up from the nether.
Not too much. Oop. Why is the boat backwards? Oh yeah, you have a trident.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dang dolphin, this guy. God damn, that's fast.
Trying to find the angle. There it is.
Yeah, you just like became like a pixel on the horizon instantly.
Yeah, the idea is you want to get it so that you're like skating the surface of the water, so that the water like in momentum doesn't slow you like to a crawl.
To turn yourself into a pebble. I actually don't have this. I don't have it fucking cached in Distant Horizons. So I'll be able to see it until I'm actually in the junks.
It'd be a surprise.
Over here, by the Mushroom Island, there's a big project that Luke here undertook. There it is. Holy shit! I forgot how huge it is.
It's pretty big.
So if you're familiar with the anime and manga series One Piece, you may recognize this as the Thousand Sunny, the Straw Hat Pirates' second ship.
Yeah.
I guess
Second.
third counting their little fucking pre-Mary boat.
Yeah, I guess technically.
But no, this thing is massive.
It's pretty big.
So about how long did this take?
Took me 3 days of nonstop play, basically. I woke up, I worked on the sunny, I went to bed. I woke up, worked on the sunny, went to bed, woke up, worked on the sunny, and then it was done. Um, Everything that I could possibly use for this build, I bought from other players and cleaned out their entire stock, but everything else I had to harvest for myself.
Mhm.
Um, I'd say approximately 80% of this was self-harvested, and it's mostly wool and concrete. The orange concrete is most of this build.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah, especially down below deck and in the rooms and stuff. There's just a lot of concrete doing a lot of work.
Yeah. We got bunks. We got meeting area, lockers and shit. The main deck. I love the main deck of the Sunny.
It's really good. The grass is a big move.
It's like, yeah, put a yard out here. We have what is this room supposed to be?
This is the like aquarium, like cafeteria type thing.
You got a food chute.
Yeah, you got a food chute because up there's the kitchen.
Yeah, you have the aquarium where Luke claims that Jinbei sleeps.
It would just make sense.
I guess if you're a fish, where else would you sleep?
You're not gonna go out the side doors?
Oh yeah, the side doors. Cannons. Got this nice little balcony out here. There's the engine. We got what's down here? Down here is that's entrance into the actual below deck. We'll get to that.
No, it's a different entrance. That's the only entrance into where you're going.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
What is this? I don't.
This is Usopp and Frankie's workshop.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Then material storage, I guess.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. I like that you have to crouch to get in.
Yeah. The tight fit.
Then we go up into the like rudder. And then in here is the library.
Yep.
Gotta have books. Nami's orange trees.
They're tangerines.
It's a type of orange. The kitchen. Little dining room.
Yep.
Unfurnished.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a food storage room, but there's really not any way to communicate that in Minecraft. I guess you could put like hay bales there, maybe, but
This is Chopper's office.
it's correct.
Where
Goes back into the living room.
he does his doctoring. Then we go below decks. Where they
You actually missed something.
Did I miss something? What did I miss?
Yeah.
Riley says, "Holy shit, it's the Thousand Sunny."
It is the Thousand Sunny. There happens to be a ladder here.
Oh yeah. And this goes up to the bathrooms. The bathhouse.
Thanks, Spade.
Hi, Spade.
I was just trying to do my best the count impression when
Mhm.
trying to wipe. What'd y'all think?
It was
It was
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
Well, I'm glad.
Refocus OBS. All right. Now we go below deck to the kind of most baffling part of the Sunny to me, which is the device storage.
Yeah.
Revolving machine rooms. They got whatever this is.
Like a boiler type deal.
They got the submarine. But you can actually go inside, which is a nice detail.
Yeah, you can go inside of it. It's got some like controls.
Pretty cool. Then you got, what's the next one? This
Empty.
one is empty.
Don't worry about it.
Another one of these. It's like a little like surfer thing.
Yeah, little like surfboard blast. Kind of cool.
A little bit.
Only so much I could do, really.
The Minecraft medium is limiting, yeah. Little paddle boat. Oh, isn't this is
This is the Mary, yeah, the Mary's face.
yeah. And that's it.
Yeah. There is, I guess, technically one room you didn't go to. Though it's not really a cool room. At least I don't think it's a cool room. Well, no, it's actually a lie, because you didn't go up here either.
No, you're right. The kind of secondary bunk area.
Yeah. It's like a lounge area. There's also this back here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because there's like a cannon.
There's a
in
cannon in the
Sonny's
mouth.
head. Is the Sonny alive, like the Mary was?
The Mary wasn't alive, it just had an alive thing living on it.
It had like a little spirit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it wasn't in here. What is this?
This is more storage.
Yeah. This is where they store their,
Brick.
you know.
Yeah.
And there's another portal in here. For access
There
to the
is.
highway.
Plug straight in.
Overall, extremely cool build.
Yeah. It's great. I'd shout out the guy who I took the blueprints from, but I don't know his name. Look up 1000 Sunny Minecraft schematic. It'll be there. There's only a couple of them.
Yeah.
Shouts out to that guy.
Thanks, that guy.
He made a good boat, and I built the boat.
What now the tangerines are like player heads. What player has their fucking skin as just like a tangerine?
I don't know. There's like a website called like MC Heads or something, where you can like look up like player heads that are different things. I just looked up like tangerine, like citrus. I just picked one. I don't remember what the player's name was. It might have literally been like tangerine or some shit.
The underscore fruit hyphen guy.
Yeah, the fruit master.
Yeah,
I couldn't really tell you what Jade's been working on, but I guess we could try to discover it.
I mean, last I saw it, she built a tree farm.
Yeah.
Let's go investigate. Where's the boat?
Well, we could go to the portal.
True. Hold on.
I did put a nether portal on the Sunny for a reason. The reason was to go to the nether highway, of course.
Yeah.
That was obvious.
I think it's really funny that like a couple days ago.
I guess we could
Hmm?
we could detour and see the savannah. That's not right.
Yeah, I haven't seen your savannah at all yet.
Kind of sucks. There's really not much going on. Because I chose, for whatever reason, to just build a hole and then put sheets in it.
Like the gas station / convenience store sheets.
Yeah, the sheets. Here it is. It's just in the middle of nowhere. Here's my little storage room that I've been using.
Oh, this is nice. I like this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then it just stores the raw materials from choosing to do this, which took me like 2 days.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's sure is.
Yeah, wow.
And just to get back into the redstone fucking... It's kind of a mess back here.
Yeah. It really sounds.
Oh yeah, it sounds awful in here. It's just like non-stop buying. I can show you the,
Oh, where'd you go?
How the fuck? How do I even get out of my own creation?
I'd sprint jumped.
Oh yeah, that's what you have to do.
It's on the server. I haven't been on there for a bit.
Yeah, come play blocks with us, Spade.
Hold like forward to get to the next floor. Unlucky.
Oh.
See you later.
Didn't say which way.
That's why I sort of try to gesticulate to you.
It's a funny word, isn't it?
I'm trying again.
If I could, I'd say gesticulate more.
See, here's the
This is the chute.
This is the first floor. It just goes into the hopper and then is deposited into that first chest, and then it's eventually going to be changed so that it has to. All the drops are going to go through into the main item filter chute, and then up here is the second floor module where all the black sheep are. I only have one of the 2 modules created. I need to do the second cell, but
Oh my.
yeah, there's a lot of sheep left.
Yeah. That's frightening.
Yeah, I really don't want to do it anymore because leading the sheep down here and getting them involved is like the worst shit ever.
Wow. It was a noble cause.
Yeah, I like that they're down there, personally.
Well, I guess it's time to play toys with my 2 friends.
That's right. Clown lore. Yo, is that Vancouver
No.
Potemkin player Clown
No.
lore?
You don't gotta do this.
Wade hates it when my ego is stroked to completion.
That's not the off. That's not the that's not whatever.
What's the issue?
I don't want to talk about it.
I want
My
to talk
lawyer-
about it. What is
My
it?
lawyer has advised me to not make comment at this time.
What's the issue?
I don't know what issue I have. I'm just spitballing here.
You
To be honest with
beat
you.
the shit out of that piglin, and the other one just started running away. He got so
mean-
scared.
You would too. I think this is the way to Jade's. If I'm wrong, I guess I'll have hell to pay. Oh no, here it is.
When I get back, there will be hell to pay. Yeah, here's the swamp.
Alright, well,
What is up with her beacons?
She said she wanted to spread them out all over the place to make it look nice. And it does look nice for the record.
I guess. So we got Jade's base is just a hole. It's pretty.
Yeah, Jade's
cool.
base is just sort of is a cool little hole.
There's a I don't know how to fucking here we go.
Yeah, you open this chest and it goes down. I think this is what is
No,
storage room or something?
there's a note block behind the chest.
Oh, okay. No, these are automatic farms. I don't even know where she got cactus from.
Probably either Spade or Crad, if I had to guess. How did... I'm not gonna worry about it. That bamboo is on a mission.
up here?
Is there anything
Oh,
up
cool.
there?
It's fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's just some. It's a water feature, dude. Fucking close this. If he doesn't get upset.
Doesn't he have this thing over here? This rotunda?
What?
Yeah, this thing.
Oh yeah, this is a cool little bit of engineering. Like crafting station, rotation machine. What was I saying? I was saying about the fucking about you lava casting her the like mountain.
I did do
And
that.
as of like
What the
2
fuck
days
is
ago,
that?
as of like 2 days ago, she was like, I found more cobblestone.
No, beef farm.
Time to
Where
see
are
how
you?
the Nether hub is going on.
It's finished.
I just
What is
instantly
this
lost you.
big disc?
Are you talking about the big yellow disc over here? What is this? Yeah.
Yeah. How do you even get up to it? Oh, you probably need a...
I guess it's finished in the sense that there's, like, you know,
Is
an
that
egg
just
holder. But
Yeah, it's golden.
It's golden honey blocks. What the fuck is she building? What?
not really many structures here, though.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
I wonder why not.
that's what I was thinking about, partially about doing today. What is this fucking, like, cheese UFO? It's pissing me off.
Why can't I get up to it? There's something I'm missing.
Maybe
There's got to be like
maybe-
some sort of like a launch mechanism. Maybe it's not done, and maybe there's just scaffolding that she broke. Well, I kind of doubt that for some
I'm
reason.
trying to navigate up here and like get a better advantage on this. Fuck. Fuck me.
This seems like a tree farm, just looking at the shape of it.
Oh yeah, this might
But I
be
really-
the tree farm.
Genuinely have no idea how you're meant to get up to it.
I don't know. It's kind of mysterious. What, Riley? What do you see? This is like watching a flea. It's not gonna happen.
No, it's gonna happen.
I don't think you're meant to do this.
There's literally no other way.
Oh man. Riley
I'm
said,
so close.
That's no, I shan't say. Well, it's kind of been turned flat, but maybe a certain small planet and moon.
No.
I think your mind is injecting forbidden subjects into places where you want to see them. Not even remotely true. Are you sure? Have you looked deep within your heart and soul? And I've found that to be true. Any normal person would think that.
Who are you talking to?
I'm streaming, Spade.
Oh,
The
I
guy who
see.
hasn't read the oh,
Hasn't read the what?
guy
Oh,
who
Voice
hasn't
channel
read the
title.
voice channel title.
oh. Look, I just saw y'all in VoIP and decided to join. I saw people in a VoIP first and was like, you know
That's
what?
the thing about you is you're always
I'm
doing first and asking questions later.
Fucking Joe Lunchsack would look at that and think, kind of reminds me of the planet Prospect.
Okay, I think I have the tech.
I really want to see you do this, because I don't believe it's
I'm-
possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You are so silly for not believing it's possible because it's so possible. It's the most possible thing ever.
No, look, you've been doing this for like fucking 5 minutes straight.
Okay, it's just that I don't understand the mechanic, right? But it's doable. I'm gonna get it here in like a little small amount of time.
This guy's progging a fucking Minecraft build.
I am, and you're hating.
Maybe so.
no hating.
Dude,
Looking
there's something.
looking for group Jade's weird gold disc.
There's something I'm not quite understanding about the mechanics at play here. I think. But once I understand them, it's kind of over.
Oh yeah.
I think I need to react.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, it's too slow. There's like a secret, like glitched state you can enter if you're good.
Oh no. Oh no. 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 No.
Oh.
I just had a realization about a very dangerous thing for me as
I
a
got-
streamer. You got it?
Yeah. What is that?
It's one of the sounds in the soundboard, and I think you can probably tell which one.
Oh.
If someone joins and does not pay
Is it
attention to
this?
the voice channel like Spade, and
Is
they
it this one?
don't Spade. Oh hey, you did it! I missed it because I was thinking about anti-hate.
Told you I could do it.
Good job. But there's a sound in here that could fucking end my career.
I'm gonna do it again too.
Yeah, honestly,
Ready?
you did it.
Where are y'all?
Oh, shit.
And what are you doing?
We're at Jade's base, and I'm watching Luke try to get into this disc.
I did not try because I've already succeeded.
I was watching you try to get into this disc. Now I'm watching you try to get into this disc.
No, I'm just hitting the sides is all that's happening. It's not a height concern anymore. Boom!
There you go.
I'm crazy.
Good job.
I'm fucking crazy. I've been saying I'm out of control. I'm out of my mind. I'm loaded.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I have that Minecraft motivation anymore.
You don't have it in you.
We know.
I don't know. I'm just missing something fundamental. I feel like I've done everything I want to do or really care to do.
Yeah, I think BIOMELOCK is not long for this world.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it was that. I feel, or as much. Wait, what do you mean by that?
The server's kind of dead. Like the only one playing on it now is Jade.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think the
It's
problem
really-
is that
it's like final season for Crad. And once
it is
Crad-
also final season for me. But
Oh yeah, I was taking a break because I was just gonna wait for Crad's final season to be over and I was gonna hop back on.
Okay.
But if that didn't happen, and if Crad just like doesn't really like get back on the server much, then yeah, it's probably done though.
Where are you going?
I mean, I'd be down if we
Sure.
did a BiomeLock 2 with gigantic biomes that made it much harder to actually interact with each other.
Oh yeah, there's the like large biomes setting. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've been knocking ideas around
Nick
on
has
how to.
Nick has something planned. I don't know the exact details of it, but we started doing BiomeLock and he was like, "Oh, I have an idea for like a stream like Minecraft thing we could do."
Nick, yeah, I know which Nick you're talking about.
I would say castle.
Yeah, I know. That's why I corrected myself.
Mm.
But that guy hasn't really been on the server. Is the
Well, it's not
problem?
related to this server. He's
Oh,
developing, or at least last I heard, was developing his own new secret thing.
Damn.
yeah,
It
Minecraft
was good. I
mobs.
think he said it was some sort of like Sky Island thing. You're good, Spade?
Oh,
Yeah, I've had ideas knocking around for a second season, but I mean,
I
it
think
probably
we've
wouldn't
kind of
even
already.
be biome. It probably wouldn't even be BIOMELOCK. The thing I failed to account for is that most people like, for most people like, I expected that like all I had to do was just to be really active and like keep doing stuff on the server, and people would just like not get tired if there was always new stuff going on. But I did the whole Sunny, and it didn't like it reinvigorate the server like I thought it would.
Actually.
And so it sort of just killed me because I thought that like, you know, like a bunch of people stopped logging on, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna build a big crazy build, and people are gonna come back on to see it, and they're gonna get inspired, and they're gonna want to build something of their own. And with that sort of feedback loop of building something cool, having everyone look at it, and building something cool, having everybody look at it, would reinvigorate. But I think the motivation to do such things is not universally held.
Fortunately,
I don't think people are going to get inspired much. I don't think that's the sort of Minecraft players we have here. So I'm thinking something more structured is going to happen for the next thing I do with this server. Something very structured. You don't really have to do anything creative or do much self-motivation, because all the motivation will be lined up for you from the get-go and go on ad infinitum. But that's kind of a tall order with Minecraft, and you need a lot of structure, and it's a lot of setup, but I might be able to figure something out.
Yeah.
I wonder how something with no mob farms would work. What a concept, right?
I'd probably just not play,
I see.
because it would be like, hello, would you like to spend 37 hours gathering materials? Not really. I'd rather AFK at a farm. I'll log off for now. Is probably what would happen with me.
Or the opposite. I don't care much for AFKing. And I would rather spend time gathering materials if I knew it was going towards something. It's kind of my motivation in the Minecraft is having like a thing to do and then getting as much of spending time doing that thing.
My thing with Minecraft is I like having an idea and then working to bring that idea to fruition. A lot of the times, the fastest way to bring that idea to fruition is to set up a lot of farms. I can make it very fast. Because like I'll get an idea, but I'm like, oh, I want to build the 1,000 sign from One Piece. I want to build a cool base. I want to build something like it's. I'm always just thinking of new cool things I can build. Because that's really the thing. You're not gonna get much out of Minecraft if you're not gonna like be like, I want to build something cool, right? If that doesn't appeal to you,
I mean,
like consistently appeal to you. I mean,
I was gonna just say that I think
if you build
I
something,
get
if you build something
what
cool, right, and then you go like, all right, I built something cool. That's all I really wanted to do.
Oh man.
You have to kind of be the person who's like, all right, I built something cool. Now let's build something cool again. You know,
right.
that's sort of the mindset you have to have.
I am entirely basically entirely out of Crimson Stems.
Alright, well, since I'm not Minecrafting, I'll leave you two to it in this stream VoIP.
Hey,
have fun, you two.
You can stay.
You can stick around if you want, Ben.
Alright, well, I'll shoot the shot, I guess.
All the general rule with my streams is that if I'm in a voice channel, it is actively encouraged to hang out even if you aren't like actively participating.
Grabbing my stick. I'm gonna play some badminton. Badminton. And hopefully my RTX voice picks up any sounds that may... new person.
Riley,
Anyway,
Hello.
welcome.
mission
Right
complete.
after you said that.
Riley heard my beautiful message about the world of friendship.
I did. I heard come one, come all, have a laugh.
But... Brian?
I love the environment of just like, yeah, we're hanging out, we're cooling. Okay. I need to figure out the structure for this. I wanna start working on closing off the roof of my castle. Or the ceiling of my castle, rather. Because I think this is going like 20-25 blocks up. I think that's a high enough ceiling. And
Spade, do you wanna play?
cap it off.
Drive? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Guilty Gear. Drive. That
You should make fill the holes in with beautiful stained glass.
I did already get into a match, so I'll finish this set before we play.
Yeah, I gotta pee anyway.
Beautiful things are my
I'll
favorite
be right
kind of
back.
things.
These wonderful, beautiful stained glass. You could make each stained glass window a different color, or make them all look like a stained glass picture window.
I think, maybe doing like a stained glass, like big window, like pixel art would be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe I'll
It
do
could
that
be like
instead of a
Mario.
lava skull. Dude, like Mario, like Peach's Castle, like, whoa! Whoa! Gamers love that shit, you know?
Oh! If you say to a gamer, Princess Peach, they go insane.
If
Fun
you say to a
fact.
gamer Princess Peach, they have to go do something for a minute.
That's why Death Stranding was a huge hit. Hideo Kojima knows more about gamers than anyone, and having one of your main characters say, "And I'm like Princess Peach," is going to make the gamers go crazy.
Is kind of exactly why that game was such a success.
Yeah, it's
Success.
just because she said, "And I'm like Princess Peach."
Did I fuck this up?
Also, yeah, in that same scene, there's nothing a gamer wants to be told more in a game than "You're like Mario,"
I love like
whether
Mario.
you're playing him or not.
Is there a scene in Death Stranding where someone says they're like
Yeah.
Princess Peach?
Yeah, and I'm Princess Peach.
Someone says to Sam, "You're like Mario," and I'm like Princess Peach.
That's crazy. I did not get very far in that game. I think I got to like Lake Knot City, and then
I think that's like a little bit after that. It's really good.
yeah, I remember like
Everything in that game.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just saying everything in that game is just incredible and beautiful. Every line of dialogue, every cutscene, even if it sucks, amazing.
Right, Spade, my lobby's up and the code is just all 8s. When you're ready.
There's the scene on the boat with Fragile, and then you get to Lake Knot, and then I did like 3 deliveries after that, and was like, damn, this game is chores. I don't want to play this
Yeah,
right now.
I already got to do that in real life.
Death Stranding is like they took all the MMO stuff out of an MMO. And it's like, just play chores, and sometimes you'll see something another player did. But
Yeah.
just play chores alone.
And you can give Facebook likes to the shit other people do.
Yeah. I will say,
And
it
it
is
goes,
a
like.
cool thing. Yeah. Like. It is cool to be wandering around, you're doing like a delivery, and you're like, oh wow, someone put a perfect little bridge here, right where I needed it. I thought I was going to need to use one of mine. Here's a like, buddy.
Maybe I should comment and
It was really funny
subscribe.
that you could just like start mashing the button. And,
Oh yeah, you could hammer. It was honestly great gameplay.
yeah.
Hideo Kojima said, you know what people love? They love fetch quests. They love achievements. They love getting meaningless little points on everything they do in a game. and a little score on it. And they love to click buttons really fast, like in an idle clicker game. Everyone's favorite part of an idle clicker is the first, 20 minutes or so where you're actually clicking.
You're just
And so I'm going to
fucking
incorporate
ham
that into
on
my
it.
game. You just smash a button over and over for no good reason. Just give someone else points.
Yeah.
And I did it every time. Every time I saw a good structure, I was like, I'm going to give that shit 200 if I can. I'm going to mash that button.
You know, people always ask me why I tote the baby.
Death Stranding.
You know, I always got that baby on me.
Shut, I keep that baby on me no matter what. Death Stranding.
This is a Resident Evil title.
It's in some fucked up font in the tweet, right?
Yeah, it's like some weird, really spaced out kind of thin, large font. Like
Death
2 line breaks.
Stranding.
Death Stranding. But they should advertise the second one. Kojima should link up with Caleb Clemens and be like, can you, look, here's some leaked info for Death Stranding 2. Make some more tweets like that.
The fuck
Make some
is
tweets about what Sam's up to in Death Stranding 2. Now that he's got gray hair and stuff.
Old Sam teleporter bridges.
Yep.
Oh, is it literally just I built an archway here? Okay. I did not know that. You're telling me this for the first time.
Blue Jean Baby. Genuinely one of the greatest videos ever recorded in history.
Yeah, okay, so I literally just break down this wall and then put an archway, and then this is finished, I think. Where are my stairs? Is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, no.
They're adding a new mob called the Sourpuss.
What the?
What does it do?
Really,
Alright, I
just
got one more game. And then I'm
causes a
done.
big problem. Big problem for you. You're trying to play your game and it's being cantankerous, rude.
I
Me
would
neither.
And it looks
fucking
like
hate if
shit.
something was cantankerous.
It looks like shit too.
This looks like a real asshole.
You want to get it off your screen instantly.
This does not immediately go outside.
Why is Frank Ocean's trending? Not
Frank
Frank
Ocean's?
Ocean. Frank Ocean's is trending
Plural.
on Twitter right now.
There's more, it turns out.
Yeah.
We knew about Frank Pacific Ocean. There's Frank Mediterranean
another
Ocean.
one,
There's
yeah.
Frank Indian Ocean.
Is
Frank Atlantic Ocean.
Frank East Blue.
Frank East Blue.
Dude, if Nick was in chat, he'd be loving this.
What, Frank East Blue?
Yeah.
It is pretty good. What's that guy up to? Why is he trending? Why are multiple of him trending? Is he making a new album after he built those stairs like 3 years ago?
I'm pretty sure it's because he's at Coachella.
Okay, yeah.
How did I do this on this side? Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. I would do something like that.
Yeah, that fits.
Yeah,
Yeah, that fits.
Throw me some numbers. You get a mother of a virus tearing through a major company file.
Oral.
They don't make movies like that
Need a
anymore.
password. A password? Out with it.
Can you say that one? Can you say that on Twitch?
You can say that on Twitch, I think.
You
can
can say that on
say-
Twitch.
You can say oral cum shot on Twitch?
Well, you just did, and
I
it
think
seems
so.
fine to me.
Oh, I hope
Well,
so.
I'm still live, I think. So
Well, I don't think that they've got...
He's playing Pachemshkin.
Oh, whoops, I meant to be playing...
I was
Hitman.
like, look, I'm fine with it, but I didn't think that this was your preference.
I did not know.
I did not know. Alright. Well, I'll make it quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting negative penalty every game.
This guy's turning into a fucking. shonen
I'm employing a
protagonist.
timeout strategy.
Spade 403 should be a shonen protagonist in the next seasonal anime, the next big one.
What's it going to be called?
It's gonna be called. It's gonna be called Funny Joker. No relation to
No.
the Clown Prince of Crime.
Yeah, funny Joker.
Well, I mean, the thing about Joker himself is that his name is a reference to a card. So, really, who's to say...
Yeah, I was imagining like a mischievous shonen anime protagonist who incorporates cards into their abilities. They're nicknamed Funny Joker because of their tricks. Because they're Joker's tricks.
The Joker's tricks. Hold on, wait. Is that legally? Can we say that?
I
We
got
can
slipped.
we can call them Joker's maneuvers or Joker's techniques in the anime.
I mean, a Joker trick is not
No.
unique to Joker's trick.
The
Listen,
wildly
I'm just making
popular
sure
Twitter
we-
account.
I'm just making sure we've covered all our bases.
Okay.
I think Funny Joker's in the clear. It's going to be huge.
Yeah, the main character's gonna be Spade, and he's gonna have like all of the characters are gonna have powers based off of like card games and like board games. There's gonna be a Monopoly guy in the second arc.
Yeah, they all have like traditional game powers, like non-video game powers.
Yeah,
And it's about...
it's about a tournament.
Yeah, there's
Where you have to
there's like a little
strike.
there's a little mini arc where you have to fight the Schoolyard Games masters, the practitioners of Schoolyard Games. They're all huge. They're all giant guys, huge grown men, but they're all really good at like Foursquare and shit. They have Foursquare abilities.
I think we gotta get a major studio on this. We need to get like Bones producing this.
I think so. I think it's going to be huge. They've never made an anime about what if a guy had games-based powers before, so I think this is going to be a game changer.
Game Changer could be the name of the show.
Game Changer could be the name of the show.
Yeah, it's called Game Changer. The protagonist is Funny Joker. He has a super form where he goes crazy Joker mode.
Crazy Joker mode.
Crazy, yeah.
Listen, if you've got something better, feel free to pipe up.
I didn't do a move. I've just learned.
I didn't do a move. Fuck it! Oh, god damn it, Enderman. Stealing my shit.
Creepers trying to steal our stuff again.
I want like a major like news network to talk about Minecraft parodies.
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
Hmm?
Get him out of here.
Whoa!
There's who?
Hmm?
Is someone here?
Oh, the Enderman was down there. There he is.
Oh, you're yeah. He's stealing my shit. He's not stealing my mushroom this time, so I think I'll let him live. But he's on thin ice.
They should let you craft a spray bottle just for Enderman.
Hey, drop that.
You can like water your plants from a slight distance too.
Just waters like one tile.
Yeah. It just makes
That's
one
not-
tile wet.
There
There is a splash potion of water in the game.
splash
Okay.
potion of water. What does
Wow.
it do?
I think you can put
Bottle
out
of
like
water you
fires
can
on the
throw.
ground with it.
Instead of just clicking?
Yeah, instead of just clicking, I think you can
use a bottle.
I think if you throw it in an Enderman, it does damage. Actually, sort of strangely.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, what do I do from here?
I think it hurts blazes too. Kind of like snowballs.
Dang, notifications on my phone. Oh, it's Cookie Run. Awesome.
Really? I
Cookie
fucked it up.
run.
Yeah, but you fucked it up.
That damn cookie run.
Trying to tell me all about the new cookies.
Oh, I didn't think that would wall stick you.
Because you're always on your damn cookie.
Oh. Yeah, everywhere else is a good burst. Oh, the hit after, lol.
Hey, get this one for a guy named
No,
Ginger
I wanna
Brave.
do
He
a
sure is
different
running a
thing.
lot.
Is this what Cookie Run's saying to you?
It's so fast.
No,
It is
this is
very
my
fast.
original thought.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
For a guy named Ginger Brave, he sure is running a lot.
And he can take to the air as well.
would you agree with this statement?
Ginger Brave can take to the air.
Yes.
Ginger Brave can go up and across?
You know who can really go up and across?
Hmm.
Jack 7.
Edward Honda.
Edward Honda.
Help me!
They gave a fighting game character rocket boots, and he can fly around.
It's allowed.
Damn, he's good.
I thought I could get over it.
I just honestly could not believe that you didn't get over it, to be honest with you. Whoa! Oh, get out of town.
Uh-oh.
My mixed-up blocking lag switch. I'm an in clutch.
should make-
Uh-oh.
They should make a sneaker-themed fighting game character for all the sneakerheads in the world. And you can change your shoes, and it changes your abilities.
Yeah,
So like
just
a stance character?
a stance character with like multiple brands of shoe.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
He's got like 3 or 4 shoes he puts on, changes the playstyle. They look really cool.
It's like, oh, he just put on his Nikes. Make him run really fast.
Alright, he's equipped Tim's, so it's really hard to flinch him or, make him twitch or
Yeah,
anything.
he's got more armor on his specials. Can't knock this guy over with a pail of water.
Nope. And then there's you can put on like Nike, or you can put on like Adidas slides and get kind of like maybe even some off-brand unnamed Yeezy slides, and you get kind of like a drunken fist style. You play very loose when you're wearing the slides.
So slow. I was like, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, how does this look? Nah.
You can hit with
Nah, this
2H
needs
after
switch.
that.
Yeah, I wanted to try and go for a close slash because I thought you would be slightly in
Alright,
range, but I was very
I can
wrong.
actually see this from down there. This is kind of nothing.
Oh my.
So I think we're gonna change that to a stair. Yeah. I'm getting a little bit vertical. They're putting
kind of,
me up in the
No.
air.
It's
Kind of claiming some vertical space. Establishing vertical territory.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What
Vertical reality.
Yeah, this is still nano ray.
Crazy jump.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Woinks.
Dude, he's coming up here to show me the dirt block he stole. Go away, dude. I don't need to see it. Hold on. I can already tell this is gonna be.
Oh!
No, that's fine. Just put another layer of like slabs, like top slabs going down the middle here. Oops.
No!
Oh, and that lines up. Oh, this is great. Okay.
I went over.
Oh, yeah, I
thought
meant to
was sure
post
you
this.
weren't.
Meant to post this last night, and I was just looking through my files to figure out why a video I have doesn't play its subtitles. But I did find this. Just posted in voice posting. Meant to post this last night.
Oh my. Now that is something.
That's some touching art, I think.
This is
That the kind of thing could change a life.
Okay, I think we might just flatten this out. I liked what I was going for here, but I don't think it works in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, okay. My fucking ankles. Jesus.
It just told me I possess political defensive techniques. I'm like, what do you mean by that?
What could you mean by that?
Axel Lowe knows how to discuss the fact that he's a libertarian at the dinner table.
without getting anyone pissed off. It's a special talent.
There we go. Nice and lit up. Actually, if I put these low, I'm putting these here. I instead put them down here. I think I. Ooh, actually, huge idea. Hold on.
With the blocks up on the next to the red stuff, kind of looks like a One Piece character Smiley.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh,
My good buddy Smiley.
Love Smiley. How did a gas eat a dang fruit?
He's so cool.
I'm mad. I'm smelling it. I'm mad. But imagine John Lennon.
Sorry, I kept my auto burst script on.
Your auto burst robot cancels quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to turn mine on actually. Okay, but imagine the same thing happened to you twice. Would that be weird?
Okay. That would be a bit weird.
It would be kind of weird.
This is prime.
Oh.
I want to put like a stair here.
That's an overhead.
Your Honor, it's an overhead. It checks out.
I got looped.
You got pooped.
403 brand looping pressure. I'm not pressing shit. You think I'm insane? Who do you think I am? I am. Fuck you.
Who do you think you are? I am.
I like that they have a garbage can for magic. You ever notice that?
You know what? They do.
They have paper, plastic, and magic.
What?
In the New York stage, there's 3 trash cans, and one of them is for magic in the New York stage.
You know, I think that's pretty good. I like that. I'm a supporter of that.
What sort of magical waste do you think exists in the Guilty Gear world?
Old, like, cursed talisman type things.
I don't think there's many cursed talismans.
Okay.
I definitely believe that the Guilty Gear universe has its share of cursed talismans.
Yeah, but I feel like they don't just float around.
I feel like they totally do.
Oh no. We need to get out here and put my columnar basalt. We like stems. We like seeds.
We like seeds.
Ow.
Where I come from.
Pretty good round start button.
A little bit. I keep trying to do different things to beat it, and it doesn't work. I just lost half my health, AMA.
Oh, this needs to be set back 1 block. I'm a genius.
I'm dead, AMA.
I'm the guy who's been hit by the most potbusters. Lifetime. AMA.
Don't you jump?
I'm switching.
Have you tried jumping? No.
Will you try
You
jumping?
tried jumping? Wait, that works? I'm pressing
That
random.
works.
What happens? I'm not playing that character. Oops, I'm not playing that character. I'm not playing that character either. Or that character.
This guy will press random and be like, this guy will press random like 5 times and be like, no, 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 no.
It's even the same characters. Whatever.
Fuck.
Why won't it let me? Dreamlike
Whoa.
reality.
Is this allowed?
Hmm?
Is this allowed?
What?
You're just listening to SpongeBob music on stream. Can you do that?
I don't know, can you?
I'm like Pepper Pig.
Pepper Pig.
They call me Pepper Pig the way I... Joke pending. Joke pending.
They call me Pepper Pig the way I do whatever she does in that show.
No.
They call me Pepper Pig because of the way I am. Hmm. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm feeling it.
Well, that counterpoked me. I'm mad.
This is looking like a hell of a castle.
This is looking like a damn Demon King lives here.
I could see like a big dark evil energy manifesting here. You've already got some beams coming up out of there.
Yeah.
You can like put an evil tint on the beams, can't you? You can make them like red or black or something.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think...
yeah.
Purple.
What was I gonna do? Look, we were talking about colors for my beacons, and I forget what we came up with.
We did like a purplish thing.
Yeah, to counter.
I feel like purple would be cool.
Like a sort of like an evil lightning.
Yeah. Evil lightning comes in 2 colors, purple and red. Good lightning, it's anyone's game.
I think green lightning can be evil or good.
Oh yeah, green lightning for sure. Green is kind of a
How about
color of
grease lightning?
dualities. Whoa.
But how about what lightning?
Grease lightning. What? It looks like
Whoa.
I could throw there, but I just can't.
Throw where?
Like when I land after when I land and you're like going into the startup of your overhead, it looks like there's just enough time to throw, but I guess you're throwing vuln or something.
I think it's just that I'm far enough away. There's definitely no throwing ball outside of, like...
Command throws or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm like almost out of bricks.
Alright, I guess I'm not playing Zelda. This was an ill-advised endeavor.
Play Angelus.
I guess I have to. Player who won the most matches. Are you seeing that guy over there?
Pop a Smurf, yeah.
Pop a Smurf. That's a good guy to me.
I've seen Papa Smurf.
Is he like scared of getting copyright strike? Why does he name him that like that?
I think it's like a name for like people refer to like Smurfs in this game, but like I've never seen it. That being said, I'd never like, venture below.
Yeah, I guess the
Celestial.
idea of a Smurf is to not be in Celestial Floor.
But also smurfing in gear is kind of like
It's like it's unemployed behavior, to be honest with you. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh no.
fuck.
Like a
I wanna be an American idiot. I'm
I
gonna
fucked up.
talk about songs you can't play on Twitch.
On account of its message.
I feel like he used to be able to. Oh my god, that works. I feel like he used to be able to play that type of shit. I think it's like recently, like they made a change, like within the past couple of years. That's like, yeah, you can't say evil shit no more, even if you mean it in a good way.
Even if you mean it in an entirely based way. the fuck do I do here?
Supreme skill coloring.
You know, you can do anything on Twitch if you delete the VOD. It's a
Or
fact
if
they
you're
don't want you to know.
Eris.
Or if you're Eris, yeah.
It like baffles me. Like I haven't looked into it, but I don't think he's ever been banned. Like ever. Which is insane to me.
Yeah, I was reminded checking in on one Andrew Hudson's stream. He just streams like entire TV shows on like a regular weekly basis, multiple times a week, to like 50, 60 people.
That's so tight.
Just do whatever you want, man.
There's
thought
gotta
it
be
just,
like there's gotta be like either like paid Twitch lobbyists who are just like working at the company. Like if this guy ever gets banned, I quit. Like there's a couple people who just like are constantly on some shit and never ever get banned for any reason.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just watching Children's Hospital full episodes from the start. It's awesome.
I bet the farm.
And I've mentioned I'm a big fan of certain channels, Movie Mondays. I'm you know, I'll try not to do any cross promotion here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hit my line though.
But you know, it's very funny to every week just stream a really shitty movie, not worry about copyrights. But then one week, stream like a giant WB film that came out that year, and nothing happened. So you know, you can do anything.
Fuck.
I'm telling you, Shelby,
like-
right now.
Hmm?
Sorry, go on.
Are they like affiliate or like partner?
I think, yeah, he makes money off Twitch. I'm pretty sure.
Damn. I guess you can get away with more than a lot of people think.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like he always deletes the VODs of those, and makes sure that there's like no
It just
no
sort of
music that comes
depends.
through.
Like sometimes you just get unlucky and like you do some fuck shit and like a Twitch employee just is like on their break and clicks in and just like I need to own this guy.
Yeah,
Like I genuinely don't understand how it works because like you'll sometimes just see like streamers get banned for like the strangest reasons and it's like sometimes it's like it's an obvious case where like somebody like does something and everyone's like why the fuck did you do that, and just like the sheer amount of people who are like raging about it are like, you know, eventually someone notices and Twitch is like, well, we gotta ban this guy for violating our terms of service. But if like nobody's talking about it, you can just
Yeah.
sort of get away with whatever you want
You can get
as
away with
long as
murder,
like
dude.
no one catches wise. Yeah, you can get away with murder if no one talks about it. But it's like there's so much shit goes on Twitch that it's way too hard to police it all. But
And too
They
big of a
sure
platform at
do-
this point.
they sure do police whenever they see it, and it feels a little absurd.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
I saw a guy waterboard himself with a computer on Twitch once.
That's so tight.
It's pretty cool. He had like I don't know 100 views, maybe like pretty small stream for what he was doing. I don't know, like medium size, I think. And he had a machine set up with Twitch integration that would just like, or, you know, it wasn't waterboarding. It was water torture. It was like water droplet torture. And so the Twitch viewers could decide where this machine would drop water on its face.
I feel like I didn't want to do that.
That's
Really
funny as
cool.
fuck.
He was just laying there. They kept dropping it on his forehead, and then a bunch of people in chat kept saying, "You're getting a dent. You're getting a dent." He got really mad. He was like, "There's no dent. I'm not getting a dent."
That's like some derma shit.
It was really good. Like he had to like reposition the camera and be like, "Look, it's not a dent. There's not a dent there."
There's no dent in my forehead. Stop. Dude, stop. I don't know when it happened, but in my head the fucking kick too much video just became fucking Mordecai voice. Dude, stop. Zach, you're gonna get in trouble.
Can you guys put like a guns mod and the
No.
Bigfoot mod and
In Minecraft? Yeah, we can do that.
$3 million mod.
$3 million mod. That's advanced, Riley. I really like that.
It's a new mod. You need to be on like a list to get it.
It just starts like printing money out of your fucking computer.
It's incredible.
The world really is beautiful.
You should make a Wapple mod.
Like the One Piece character?
Yeah.
What does that
You
guy
can
even
eat
do?
anything.
Yeah, you like go around, you can eat anything, you can combine things that you eat, you can get the powers of things you eat.
He's
Going
Wobble
around
the
eating
Iron
blocks.
Chin is what he's called.
Yep.
Is what it's his title.
Awesome character. I'm a big Wapple guy. All in all, as a villain, he could do more, but as a character, conceptually, big fan of him.
Kinda not sure how I feel about this ceiling. It's not grabbing me. This part is good. This like vaulted section here is good, but then this is just like, what am I doing, man?
It's a little wonky. There's a little wonkiness.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear this out. Try again. That's the beauty of Minecraft. If you fuck up your building, you can just destroy it and do it again.
Yep.
So over here I guess I could do.
So does this matchup count as domestic or as like child abuse, like domestic violence, child abuse?
No, I don't think the bed is
Huh?
Anji's son, so I think it's fine.
No, it's just Delilah's. Is Anji's surrogate daughter by way of being Biken's little man slave, man wife. This is a cautionary tale.
Don't ever let Wade get away with it, is what the tale is
Never
about.
forgive a shenanigan.
Never forgive a shenanigan is right.
Oh, I'll pick that up.
Oh, I went 6P. Hero burst. Well, it's not really a hero burst.
Yeah, it's not the Burst. You got resources. I'm dead.
I got resources, and we're both the same health.
Holy shit! Some kind of creature just appeared.
You know what? Actually, this probably isn't the worst thing that's been talked about on this channel after what was going on with fucking Crad on the first BIOMELOCK stream.
What was going on with Crad in the first BIOMELOCK stream?
Crad was just on some shit.
I don't remember this.
Kept talking about hole and like cum and like
My God.
sex.
See, this
What
is
kind
this
of
is
sex?
this is, and I'm not gonna run this bit on stream. Ask me later.
Okay, I'll make a note of it.
Even though I know no one's watching, it's just
Hey,
it's not something you wanna.
I got viewers.
Yeah, but I know that those viewers would also probably be in this VoIP. I don't think that's at some point. Or would otherwise be exposed to the average 54 experience.
I don't know. I think that people on Shelby's they're just doing it on like private browsers. But there's like 300 kids watching this.
Oh yeah, they're
It
loving it.
would, unless it's muted and you're tabbed out, then it tracks the viewer even if you're in a private browser.
What?
You can't stealth the shit unless you're like it's the Twitch is like confident that you're actually not even watching.
Right. All right. Okay. No, this is better. How are we feeling about this, Riley? Give me your rating on the new ceiling here.
That, yeah. You know, it's more. Okay. Feels royal. Feels kind of dungeony, but also castle-y.
And now I have to do all that shit again on the other side.
Awesome.
Oh. I also need materials. I'm like,
Yeah, I
out of
deserved
so
that.
much shit.
Like big time.
It's never.
I think
gonna
when I was a
end.
kid, I was an admin on the server when I was a kid, and they had an admin feature. That's probably still a thing. Definitely still a thing. You could copy and paste chunks of land.
Yeah, world edit.
Yeah. Always very funny to me to just take a piece of the world and put it somewhere else. As a child, that entertained me a lot.
I no joke just tried to Mega Fist back.
As Bedman.
Yeah.
I was not confident in my ability to even reach you with anything else. Rin would have worked, but
Spade, you shouldn't be embarrassed because I've tried to Mega Fist back as Bridget.
a character with access to an arguably better reversal. Nah, there's no argument to be made. It's a better reversal.
I mean, Starship's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't think you would find many people who would argue that Megafist back is a better reversal than Starship. I just was trying to not be controversial, but I realized that there was really no way to be. I think I'm gonna take a break. Good game, Spade.
Good games, Wade.
That's right.
I should play Exarch sometime.
I should play
I played that game again, and I'm like, damn, this game is fun to play.
I miss Raven.
I don't.
I miss my prevert.
They should make that guy come to this game.
You could also, if you've given up
That
on
guy
your,
could-
your
they
Strive
could-
Slayer dreams, you could play Exarch Slayer.
But I don't even know if I even will play. What's up?
Just your voice there for a second.
What happened?
Nope.
I was just scratching.
That
don't
was
know.
Whoa!
so
I'm just
Riley. You see
always-
that? That was
Holy shit.
terrifying.
I've always associated Spade with the boxer archetype.
It's true. I think the thing about Raven is that they could put him Strive pretty easily.
They could. He could be in Strive pretty easily. I was talking about Slayer.
They could make him 1-for-1 in Strive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh look, there's my old Nether portal.
I even think they'd change his costume. I think he's already.
They'd do it anyway.
Yeah, I feel like they would update his model.
Yeah. The only character that they didn't really update the model. Well, no, they did it for both Biken. They did it for both Biken and Jacko. The only thing they did with Jacko to update her model was they made her ass bigger.
Yeah.
I mean,
not joking.
they are very different models because Exard and Strive are fairly different art styles. When
No,
you break
it's
it
the
down to
same
bare
model.
Essentials. It's
The-
not.
most of-
Biken is not the same model. What are you? You're smoking.
He's talking about Jacko.
Talking about Jacko.
Jack, hold on.
I'm pretty sure
I
Jacko's
mean-
model is like the same.
I'm pretty sure that it is the same. Like the only difference between Biken's model is that they updated some of the texturing and like the thing with Strive is that the main thing that they do is they change the faces to be a bit more. They made the faces a bit better.
I'm gonna
then-
post this side by side, and you're gonna seem like a little.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
And then And then
Strive Biken has like a different outfit.
no, Strive Biken has the only difference between Strive Biken and Exard Biken is the eye patch. In Exard, it's like an eye patch, and in Strive, it's like a goggle.
I'm not sure that is that true. It is.
It's
True.
absolutely true.
Interesting.
Hold on, let me barricade myself away for a second.
And no, that's a different model.
It is totally a different model. They're not just porting Exard models. The Exard models, I'm gonna be honest, look kind of jank.
It's partially the shading, but yeah.
What is the difference between the Biken, Exard, and Strive model?
Mostly it's under Obi. The sash in the middle. It's a different. It's completely remodeled. The changes are pretty minute. It's like the same design
Also,
overall,
her
but you can
fucking
tell that it's a
hair
new
is
model.
completely different.
Her hair isn't completely different, but it's different enough to where it's a new model. That's like new too.
Viking Guilty Gear Strive model.
Okay, you're right. They did do the sash completely different.
I guess I can just look at the dust loop.
Other than that, her face is like decently different, but that's the same thing is true of all the other characters.
Like an overview. What's a good example?
Just get her 5. Are you getting the Strive dust loop?
Yeah.
All right, I'm posting. I'm putting Exard 5P in chat.
Completely different.
Okay, the hair I think is the main thing.
You're on substances if you think these are like the same model.
I think the Strive one is a heavily edited version of the, or not heavily edited. It's an edited version of the Exard model. But I think
I believe
Yeah,
in my
probably.
heart that this is an entirely new model. This is a
I don't think
ground
it
up
is.
model.
I don't think it is.
Obviously using like, you know, the same
be
like
such a waste of
reference
development.
bases.
It'd be
What
such
do you
a
what do
waste
you
of
mean it's a
development
waste
time.
of development?
It's a waste of development
I
time.
think
We
making
could
an
just edit the
entirely new model, yeah, and then making an entirely new model is like, I think evidenced by the fact that that they're definitely the same model except edited is look at the tear on the right sleeve. That it's the exact same between both Exard and Strive.
It's true.
Not.
Yes, it is.
It's
Looking
literally
at
the
it.
exact same.
It's the exact same. It's got the same
You're
tears
just
in the
viewing
exact
it
same
from
place.
a
the same
slightly
shape.
different angle.
It's the same shape. It's just not,
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
exact same shape.
because that's how character designs work.
No, precision is 1-to-1. It's the design is one thing, the precision and the execution. If you draw the same character twice, there will be differences.
And there are here.
Like, I can see. Okay,
There
here's
are-
some
if
differences.
you look closely, there are minute differences in
here's-
the way the fucking sleeve, like in the way the tears like sit.
Hey, can I ask a
No,
question?
they sit the exact same way.
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
And I can't believe I'm saying this. Does it actually fucking matter if they made a new model or not?
I mean,
I'm winning
Kind
an
of.
argument.
Okay, it matters. Wait, I'm on Spade's side. Never mind, it doesn't matter. We won.
hold on.
I'm calling up Daisuke. He's on the phone.
What's he
Yeah,
saying?
oh my god, you are so insane that you think these are the same model.
They're
They're not
same.
the same
Okay,
model,
they're
they're
not
just
the
edited.
exact same model, but the Strive model is like the Exard model, but they revamped the hair and they touched up the the Obi, like Wade said. I think they made her. No, they didn't make. I don't think they actually did make her boobs bigger.
I don't think so.
I think.
I don't think the model's the same, but I do think it's an edit. They didn't make a brand new model for Exard or for Strive Bike, and it's not a new model.
Yeah, they wouldn't make.
It's
an
the same
entirely new
base.
model.
I'm done talking about this. I kind of don't want to chop down more fucking crimson fungus.
See?
What?
Nobody wants to gather materials for hours. That's why farms are sick.
I just said it was my. I just said it was my fucking preference. I didn't say that there was a right or wrong version.
I'm right. I'm making this an issue. I love being right about shit that doesn't have right answers. You know what I mean?
Hold on, I have to respond to a message.
Fuck you, Baltimore. Still closed.
Still closed.
See what's going on. The browse section of Twitch. I've never clicked this before in my life.
You're gonna get all sorts of streams. They're gonna show you. They're gonna show you today's most popular streamers.
Right now they're showing me the games. Just chatting, popular as ever. More people playing Skyrim than Pete's Tower, significantly more, which is a damn shame to see. The thumbnail for art on Twitch is crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
I need to hold on.
I'm getting that painted on the side of my van.
I just realized I need to turn Riley down a little bit, just a smidge.
The microphone a little too.
No, you're fine. I just don't have you balanced.
Yeah, the microphone's a little wonky too.
That's better. Okay.
Holy shit. 700 people are playing Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue. Is that like a new re-release or something?
Yeah, there's that new collection they did. So a lot of people are, on the Battle Network games again.
There was an election?
What?
Yeah, that's what was
There was
said.
an election?
No, there's like an HD like re-release collection.
Election.
But Philip, I'm not getting any.
What did they vote Mega Man Battle Network for?
Best Mega Man Battle Network game.
Okay, I kind of do not want to. I'm gonna be honest. I am done. I've had my fill of Minecraft for now.
Done mining, done crafting.
But stream's not over. I'm just gonna play WoW.
Cool.
Hold on. I need to change my stream info.